Hello Strat fans, what's up? It's me, Colonel Strat, the strategy extraordinaire here, and today I'm back at Warhammer 3, baby. Now, this video is going to drop a little bit after the new DLC comes, but I won't be able to get my hands on it until the day it happens, so don't you worry, Strat fans, there's going to be some new DLC content. I'm looking at playing a new Dowie campaign with my boy, Malachi. I'm so excited for it to come out, guys. It looks awesome. Well, I can't wait to show it with you guys. I might even live stream it that Friday after it releases next Tuesday, so I hope you guys like it as much as me, because, I mean, these are all three factions that I love to see played. But anyway, today we're covering the Doomstack of a unit that's getting a bit of a new take on it for the Empire. It's the Steam Tank Doomstack. Oh lord. They are incredibly insane and powerful, and we'll see just how well they fare against multiple different enemy types, especially when we use the Electric Count troop. Of course, this isn't going to be the new Steam Tank because, of course, I'm recording this before the DLC drops. Rest assured, that new Steam Tank will be in the rotation for the next couple videos, especially when I cover the new units on the Empire and all that, which, by the way, just looks awesome. I love the new units and everything that's added to the DLC. That's just my opinion. I feel like this is going to be one of the best DLCs CA has ever done. Very thematic too. I love the dwarf changes. But anyway, that's a topic for another video. Let's get into this Steam Tank Doomstack, the ultimate Doomstack for any Imperial engineer. Here we are with our steam tanks up against beastmen. They do really well against single entities with their cannons. Not so hot against blobs of infantry, but they can still do pretty well. Now look, they already knocked that Gorgon down so much. And steam does help kill these blobs of infantry too. Oh man. They do have a lot of armor, perfect vigor and all that, so they're able to really do well against anything. They are taking a beating from some of these bigger monsters though. So if we get Carl to go after this Gorgon here, might help it. But already the enemy, they're losing, they're falling back. Yeah, focus fire. Focus fire on those. We still have a lot of health, so we're able to really get them down. These single entities are probably the biggest threat to them, are monsters that are able to get through to them. But if you're able to pick them off from a distance, like this Gorgon's about to die. We haven't lost a single steam tank yet. It's a Doomstack that can be pretty good, but you have to make sure that you focus fire onto certain enemies, because if you don't, then you're going to get problems like this, where you might lose a steam tank or get close to losing one. When in reality, you shouldn't ever get to that point, because steam tanks are still pretty good in melee. Yeah, we're still doing pretty good. Gotten them all the way down. This steam tank right here is taking a beating from the Gorgon. That's because the Gorgon has Blood Feast and all that, but it's dying. It's about to die. Yep, and then if you just use your steam tanks to kill the big entities, they have nothing really to worry about once that big entity is dead. And that's the secret to the Steam Tank Doomstack. And from what I've heard about, the new steam tank's going to be a lot more powerful with this ranged attack, so that's always good. But these steam tanks are still pretty good, just normal steam tanks. Oh, here it comes back. Okay. We might lose one steam tank, but I don't know. We might also not. Yeah, there goes the army losses. And there we go. That's how you deal with them. We didn't kill any single entities, but we dang sure got close to it. They took a beating. We took a beating too because of the single entities, so again, high damaging units are going to get through them. But a steam tank has a pretty sizable health pool, and at 160 armor, they can withstand a lot of punishment. And they can also dish out. They also have anti-infantry and bonus res infantry. They have a really good missile strength. They're unbreakable, which means they won't break. Perfect vigor. They'll always be at the top of their game. So that's why they're able to beat this army. Plus, a lot of the gores were just easy to kill for the infantry. They had a lot of good monsters that were able to put a dent in them. So having like a life wizard in this Doomstack will be very, very beneficial too. Now, I'm going to show it with a little bit of regiments of the Electric Count troops, because those ones do have a little bit of a bonus. And now we have with all the Emperor's Wrath steam tanks. Now these have buffed up armor, piercing damage, whip missile damage, as well as burnt. Look at how we had them all go at the Great Unclean One, and he's already dying. Oh, It's Doomstack. Oh my lord. But this one would take a long time to occur if you're playing a regular Empire campaign. So this is not like an accurate Doomstack to get, but this is insane. Oh, we already got that great unclean one dead. And he's gone. Dead and gone. We've gotten Festus almost gone too. The Beast of Nurgle is burning away. All of these insane units are dying. Oh, there goes Festus. There he goes, and there goes that Beast of Nurgle. They're almost dead too. Oh my lord. Only thing left is the Warriors of Chaos and the Trolls and all that. It's insane. Even before they even reached our line of steam tanks. These steam tanks have an increased effect. They also cause burnt, and they can also do an emergency vent to literally just cause a lot of fire damage in their vicinity. Watch. Ooh, there. So if they ever get close, you just pop that sucker and then they're good. We broke them because we killed their leaders. So again, like I stressed, if you attack single entities like leader units or big monsters that cause fear, you're going to really do well with Steam Tank Doomstack because it causes a lot of morale penalties on the enemy. Like it just broke the entire Nurgle front line here. And boom! That's a nice little burnt effect. It's a nice little explosion. It does a little bit of damage, not a whole lot. There's a lot of micromanaging that you have to do with this Doomstack. But with the Emperor's Wrath steam tank, they have the explosive vent that can help save you against multiple entity units like infantry. You can just tell them to back away. Oh my lord, but still, they do so much damage. Get these Chaos Warriors and Nurgle. Carl, let's do some damage with Carl. And that's pretty much gonna be all she wrote. We just have the Beast of Nurgle here. That's literally dying. And then if we all target the Beast of Nurgle, let's see if they'll actually shoot it. I don't know. I think we're obstructed. Yeah, that's alright. It's dying. It's dying. It caused very minimal damage to our steam tanks. But it literally just buffs up its damage a little bit. But the explosive vent ability is really good for getting out of sticky situations, especially if there's anything that's weakness to fire around you, because that's even better. So the Emperor's Wrath, insanely better, but this Doomstack right here in particular will take you a long time to get in campaign, because you have to wait at least 10 or 12 turns before you can recruit another one of these special electrocount units, and you also have to have Nuln under your control too. So very expensive, very late game, but very much worth it. And here we are with another one. This time we have added a Jade Wizard into it just because of the added healing effects. They can be very beneficial. It's good to add that if you can. Alright, and we already have one Vargulf dying because of all this excessive damage done to him. And he's gone. And there we go. Now we're going to engage this Terrorgeist here, which is already being attacked by steam tanks with Carl, and he's going to kill it even more to where it'll finally go down. And there's already most of the units that are going to hurt us. All the chaff, you just have to ignore the chaff. And here goes Vlad. Down he goes. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Bye-bye, Vlad. You were nice while you lasted. I'm sure you'll be back. Alright, and the Terrorgeist is down, and I believe the Vargulf is going down too. Now, not only do you have like Awakening of the Wood that can help blobbing spells that do damage to blobs, is also really good with a Steam Tank Doomstack because you have small entities. The big entities are going to blob, and then you have all of this, but also you can really heal up the Steam Tanks really easily with this and help negate some damage. And this Vargulf is dying. And it's going to be dead soon. That's the only creature that's causing some damage to our lines. But it's going to be dead very soon. Having the Life Wizard might make or break it because single entities heal a lot better with regrowth spells. So look at that heal. That is an insane heal. He's out healing any of the damage he's getting from the Vargulf. And thus keeping him in the fight longer. And then the Vargulf, I think it just died. Yep, it just died. So now he's pretty much not taking any damage. And he's healing up to almost full health. So again, really good. really good to have in a Doomstack like this. Any single entity Doomstack, a Life Wizard is a must for me if you want to just increase your survivability, because right now we've killed all the big units. We've killed their commander, so they're crumbling. So we're pretty much just open season now, you know? It's open season. And we're going to take very little damage. We've taken almost nothing. And nope, there they go. There they go. They're all dying. Yep. Simple as that. Took like 2 minutes. And that could have been a scarier army, especially if they have gotten more single entities. But even then, you just focus fire on the most dangerous single entities with the Doomstack, and it just pays for itself at that point. So that was my Steam Tank Doomstack. I hope you guys enjoyed it. They are very much a Doomstack, then not anywhere close to being a Dumpstack. The only drawback they have is their cost and how late in the campaign you can get them. So it's kind of hard as a campaign player to really get them to where you want to be to have a Doomstack. Plus, it's going to be later in the campaign. You're going to be facing a lot more hardened enemies, but this Doomstack can do pretty well, especially if you add a Life Wizard into there. You can help keep them buffed up, and like you saw, one spell of regrowth can pretty much keep one of those Steam Tanks that's taking the brunt of the damage alive, so the other ones can zero in and kill it. Very good against single entity units, so crippling their commander is a must whenever you fight with this Doomstack. So always lock on to the commander, kill him. That gives a morale debuff, especially if you're fighting vampire counts or any faction that has their units crumble at low leadership. Sniping their leader, sniping any big entity targets like monsters and big artillery pieces and stuff, really good to do. And so this Doomstack can be very good, but a lot of micromanaging is required to make it really good. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, remember to like, comment down below, sub to the channel. It helps me defeat the YouTube algorithm in the long YouTube battle. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. As always, remember, Strat fans, to keep it strategic. Colonel out.